hi, what do you need today? Is it an emergency? Yeah, I have to sign a no contact order. Oh, okay, so not an emergency. Well, you can wait a little bit and then come back. Lunch is almost over. Sure, I'll come back in the middle of my AP class and lose important learning time to do this. Thanks. Hi, so I saw your incident report that you filled out and turned in to me. I'm the one who's going to be talking to you about this. What exactly is going on? Yeah, so someone at this school, kinda sexually abused me for 10 months straight. Okay, well, I've noticed that lately with high school students, people like to really throw around the words sexually abused and sexual assault. Are you sure that that's exactly what they did? Because those are some big claims. Yeah, pretty sure. Well, I just don't know if this is as big of an emergency as you think it is, you know? I'm sorry, what? Well, I just don't think that what they did to you was that big of a deal. They tried to put a part of their body inside a part of my body without my consent. I barely made it out of there. And I know a lot of people who have gone through the same thing where they actually didn't make it out of there. I got lucky. Obviously not lucky enough because the experience happened in the first place. And did you talk to your therapist about this? Yeah, I was kind of hoping we could, keep them away from me, though, you know? I really don't think my therapist can get me a no contact order. Right, so I'll get you the no contact order, but, you know, kids will be kids. I can't really stop them from going near you. Isn't that literally what the no contact order is for? Well, yes, but mainly it's so that you don't talk about them on social media and to other people. No, ma'am. I don't think that's what a no contact order is. So yeah, see, the no contact order states that you can't talk about them on Instagram, TikTok, whatever social media that you have. You basically cannot reveal what they did to you because, we have to protect their identity and their education, and it would be really dangerous for people to know, what happened. And as for them staying away from me, yeah, we can't really do much about that, We can't, police the hallways. Kids will be kids. So I'm not allowed to talk about the horrendous things that happened to me, and I have to stay silent about it to keep up the reputation of this school and my rapist, but you're going to allow them to be near me. Yeah, I know this is a really hard, traumatic thing for you. I can tell that I feel like you're not over the relationship. Are you fucking serious? Yeah, no, I feel like there's a lot of feelings that you still have to process. We can talk to your therapist about this. Other than that, there's not really much we can do. We can call the cops. Do you want us to call the cops? Okay, sure, we can call the cops. What do I say? How do I do this? How do I report this? Yeah, really, we don't really know about all that. You just kind of have to figure it out. Can they just go to a different school? Because there are schools, around the area that are literally for troubled students who hurt other students physically. Oh, no. That would be taking away their right to an education, and we can't do that. But it's not. It's the same equal learning opportunity as anyone else. Tons of people go into those schools, and they come out just fine. In fact, a better contribution to the society because they end up not abusing people anymore. Yeah, but see, that would still feel like, infringement on their education, and we can't send them away from this school. I mean, they have to stay at this school. Why do they need to stay at this school? They can go to a different school. I feel like you're overreacting, a lot, it's not a big deal. You go to the same school, we can't really transfer them to a whole different school just because of you, just because of one, potentially false accusation. Potentially false? What? I'm sorry, I have messages and screenshots of me talking to a bunch of people about this, and you're saying that it could be false? That you don't entirely believe me? Look, it's really not a big deal. They're just gonna have to stay at this school. But also, you're not allowed to talk about what happened. It's gonna suck, I know. There is, however, the opportunity of you going to that different school that you talked about. Why would I go to a different school for troubled kids who do awful things to other kids when I'm not the troubled one? Why should I have to suffer the consequences of my abuser's actions? We really just have to protect the identity of the person you're claiming is an abuser. Okay? What about me? Look, talk to your therapist. We can call the cops again, and you won't know what to say, and they won't be able to help you without any evidence, so that'll also be futile. Or transfer to a different school, but we're not gonna expel or suspend anyone. That would be wrong. So, are you ready to go back to class, or do you want to take a moment to step in the common room?